Many Canada work permit applications are refused just because of some avoidable mistakes. In this video, I will be showing you step by step how to submit Canada work permit application. If you're new to this channel, please look out for other of my videos, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Let's get into it. When submitting work permit application, the first thing you do is go on Google, type in CIC login, and sign into your IRCC secure account, and then go to GCKey username and password. If you don't have username and password, I have a video that shows you how to create one. So please check out for that video on how to create Canada visa application. Then continue. You will receive a one-time passcode in your email, the same email you use in creating this account. So please copy that passcode and paste it on this required space. And once you paste that code, please click continue. And then the next page will come out, and then it will show you the last time, and then you continue, accept. This is you accepting the terms and conditions. It's always advisable to read those terms and conditions. So these are some of the questions when you were creating the account. These are some of the questions they asked. So these are secret for security reason, just to make sure that you are the owner of the account. So right here, you're now in your account. There is no application yet in your account, so you can now apply to come to Canada as work permit. So you click that. You go down, you see where it said visa, visitor visa, study, and work permit. So click that. And the first question will be, what would you like to do in Canada? So to work, how long are you planning to stay? So because you're working more than 1 year, so you would say temporary more than 6 months. Um, select the code that matches your passport. So Nigeria, I'm using Nigeria for this demo, so you can always choose your country. What are your current country or territory of residence? So if you don't reside on your current country of birth, please choose different country that you reside. But for now, I will be using Nigeria. Do you have a family member who is a Canadian citizen or permanent resident? If you do, please say yes. If you don't, please say no. Then for the date of birth, I will use 1995, January 1st. This is not my birthday, but just for the purpose of this demo, January 1st. And next, are you a lawful permanent resident of United States? Then next, I have a job offer and my employer gave me an offer of employment number or LMIA, so Labor Market Impact Assessment number. So you can say yes if you're applying for LMIA job. If not, say no. But I will say yes just for this purpose. You can also say no and end up applying for postgraduate work permit as well, another work permit. But I will say yes for this purpose. What is the status of your job offer? Exactly, it's 1 year. Next. And then all these questions will be asked. Do you plan to work in any of this? You can say yes, you can say no. If you say yes, some of them require you to actually do extra stuff or extra screening. Will you be coming to Canada under active policy or special measure announced by IRCC? You can say no, but if you are, you can say yes. This applies to you. So, are you a spouse or common law partner or dependent child of a person who has or is applying for work permit? You can say no. If applies to you, you can say yes. Have you recently graduated from post-secondary? You can also say yes to these questions. If you are in Canada, so that means you're applying for postgraduate work permit, you can say no. But I'm just gonna say yes, just for us to get two options in this demo. Do you have official letter from school to confirm that you've completed your study? You will say yes because you do need that to apply for your postgraduate work permit. What is your marital status? You can say single, you can say married, divorce is up to you. So for now, for the purpose of this, I will use single. What is your province or territory of destination? I will always use Abara for now because that's where I reside. Okay, so nice. So you are eligible to apply for foreign worker, visitor visa required, or you can apply for your postgraduate work permit outside of Canada because I choose that I'm not in Canada. If I choose in Canada, it will be inside of Canada, right? So we can choose one of these and continue. So let's choose the foreign worker and continue. Okay. So now let's create our personal checklist. So the next is, do you have a valid work permit or study permit, or you need visa to return to Canada? I'll say no to that question. If you do, please say yes. But for the sake of this demo, I will say no. What type of work permit do you want to apply for? So you can look through and it will tell you. So for now, I will choose a work permit with the labor market impact assessment. So there are a lot of options, right? But just make sure you choose the one that applies to you. And then we'll go next. In Employment and Social Development Canada issues your employment employers labor market impact assessment under global talent stream. You can always read this just to understand what they mean. Like if you're confused with all these questions, feel free to just click that question mark and that will actually tell you what they're talking about, right? So it makes it easy for you. So I said no to it, so we can go ahead. But if this applies to you, you can say yes as well, right? Does your labor marketing person indicate that you must become a member of a professional social body? So I said no. You can always read that as well. Are you a company family member? I say no. Have you ever committed a crime? So you can say yes or no, right? Depends on what applies to you. Have you ever committed a crime? Have you had a medical exam performed by RCC or TRI? So if you have, say yes. If you have not, say no. Have you visited or lived in any of these designated countries? You can always see the list. Okay. And I will say no. You want to work in one of these following. So I will say yes, just to show you. And when you say yes, this is what you're going to see. So when I say yes and I click next, you see that we mentioned based on your answer, you need to get a medical exam performed by an authorized doctor, right? So you may continue with your application. We'll contact you if you need the medical exam. So next. You want to submit application for a family member, I can say no, but this is where you submit a application for a family member if you're coming with someone, right? Okay, these are some of the last questions. Are you giving someone access? If you have an agent, you say yes, but no. If you're just the one submitting your application, and that's why we're doing this, right? Just to make it easy for you. In the past 10 years, have you given your fingerprint? If you have, say yes. If not, please say no. There are fees that are associated with this application. You know, will you be paying those fees or you feel exempt? Yes, I will be paying my application fee. Are you able to do a digital copy? Yes. Will you be paying your application fee online? Say yes. And please, I encourage you to review this information. Make sure that everything you clicked, everything you've chosen is correct and applicable to you. And then you can click continue and then you can read the steps just to understand the steps of the application, the format of things you need to upload, and how you need to pay your fee. And then you can now see your document checklist. So this link, please always remember to right click, save it on your computer first before opening it, and it requires Adobe higher version. Okay. And then these are the things that you need to upload. These are like your checklist. Depend on your questions. You need to upload CV, digital photo, request for medical, family informations. These are things. And then these This is where you put your letter of explanation. Okay, this is how much you need to pay: $240 Canadian dollars. Okay, 155 for the work permit and $85 for your for your biometrics. So you have 60 days to upload all the documents and submit this application. If not, this will expire and you have to do this again. Okay. So this is how you can submit your work permit application. Okay. So you can always go back, open it, and then you will always take you through this. I just wanted to show you this so you don't forget. And then you click continue. So you don't freak out when you open it and then it takes you, feel like you ask yourself, question, is it taking you to another question? But just once you continue, it will open those checklists for you again. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.